Today we're pulling the cover off of Skar's dirty little secret that they don't want anyone to know about. Stay tuned. What's up guys? Today we're checking out an oldie but goodie. This amp's been around for a while, but I just wanted to do this video to show you guys how good Skar is for the money and what you get, especially with their amplifiers. So today we're checking out the Rp3500.1D Class D half bridge monoblock. One thing I want to note, I really like how Skar packages their amps. For one, you get, they're in a cardboard box, and then this box is inside that box, so they're double boxed. Second, these foam sleeves that slide on the amplifier, you have 3 of them, so the whole amp is protected by foam in a box in another box. So I wish more amp companies would do that. There's other companies that are real expensive and they just send it in one cardboard box and they ship it that way, and that kind of bugs me. You know, you pay, especially if you pay $1,000 or $800 for an amp, and pay a little bit more for packaging, you know. But anyway, I'm done with my rant, so let's check this thing out. They give you the amp, they actually give you a 250 amp A&L fuse block and holder, all metal bass knob with the power light, no clip indicator on this amp, the bass cable, and an Allen wrench. Really heavy amp. I will show you guys a gut shot at the end of the video. Oh. But on this side we got 2 inputs, 2 outputs, power, protect, gain, subsonic, bass EQ, low pass, phase, and this amp can be strapped, so it has the master slave switch and the jumper on the end if you want to connect 2 of these together. Alright, and on this end, man, this thing's heavy. We got 2 sets of 8-gauge speaker outputs and a pair of big 1-aught power inputs. And I'm going to show you at the end too one of Skar's secrets that's not out yet, so we're going to get to the bottom of it here at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up, and we're going to see what it does. We're also going to see why Skar is so popular, and also why people hate on them. Stay tuned. Alright guys, here we go. 4-ohm test. Let's see if it can do the 1200 watts. Yep, so it did it. Figured it would. So we got 1303 watts, uncertified 4 ohms. Put the results on the screen. We got we drew 134.3 amps, and voltage was at 14.4 volts. Let's go ahead and do a dynamic 4 ohm. See if she can do a little more than the 1300. Oh, yep. So 1477 dynamic at 4 ohm. Very good. Alright guys, let's get ready for that 2 ohm test. 2 ohm test, here we go. Can it hit 2300 at 2 ohms? Oh yeah. Yep, you could tell right off the bat that that was going to do it. So we got 2408 watts at 2 ohms, uncertified, up to clipping. And at the end, I will put a chart with all the test results from the dyno up at the end. But we're just going to get through all these tests right now and see what they can do at each impedance. 2-ohm dynamic burst. See if it can do a little more. There we go. 2666 dynamic. Very cool. Alright guys, let's go ahead and do the 1-ohm test. Looking pretty good so far. Guys, here we go. 1-ohm test. Let's see if it can hit 3,500 watts, which I'm feeling pretty confident it will. Oh yeah. 4,006 watts. Alright, let's try a 1-ohm dynamic and see if we can get over 4,000 watts. So this amp has already done very well. Oh, nice. 4781 dynamic. And on dynamic, we drew on inrush amperage 491.6 and 14.15 volts. Very impressive no matter how you cut it for $410. That's how much these are now to get that kind of power on a half bridge with good quality. So there you have it guys. Here's all the dyno results. As you can see, the efficiency is excellent. Look at that certified efficiency. 86 to almost 90% efficient. It did way over the specs. So we even did 4781 watts 1-ohm dynamic, which is excellent. These amps are very good quality. You can't beat them for the power you get out of a half bridge. I think the people that dog on Skar are actually, I think that's fueled by jealous companies, other companies that just can't compete with the quality for the price ratio. I think there's no other reason to say anything bad about Skar. You get excellent products for the money. And again, this is a half bridge. Half bridges, full bridges are easy to make a ton of power and they're cheap. But come on guys, this is a half bridge putting out this kind of power for like 400 bucks. You simply cannot beat it. Let's get to the gut shot and check out the internals. Alright, let me show you guys a gut shot of this amp. Check what the insides look like. Alright guys, and here's a gut shot of this Skar Rp3500.1. Super clean and tidy. Skar makes good amps for the budget. I mean, there's just, for the money, there's no doubt about it. Super nice. Over here, looks like we got 3,325 volt, 3,300 microfarad, 25 volt caps. And right here we got, what are those? 1,200 microfarad, 160 volt, and 680 microfarad, 160 volt right here. But super nice, super clean. Again, for the money, you know, very good quality, high power half bridge. You kind of can't beat it for the power that you're getting for a half bridge for the money. You know, full bridge, it's easy to make power for cheap, but half bridges, you know, amps that make a ton of power, they cost some money. So kudos to Skar for making budget stuff that's actually good. So what's Skar's secret in the end? They just do so much volume that they can make a quality product and sell it for less because the sheer numbers that they are doing with their sales. So you are getting a great product and they're able to sell it for cheaper because Skar is just so huge. And I think some of the other companies just get frustrated with that. So that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much. Like and subscribe. And until next time.